So today we actually didn't. We did have breakfast, but I personally didn't have the breakfast because I wasn't happy with it. So I decided to shift it next time. I'll just eat my lunch. And the first thing we did is visiting the church. It was a Sunday, guys, and it was during the time of Christmas. So one of the things that are actually different from the normal Catholic church, that is that what should they call that? The cross. Like to their side, they do have the cross, as you can see, but they don't have the cross on the main frame, or should I say, the padres place, as you can see from far away. They don't. So they do have this guy. I think this is Holy Mary trying to raise hands. You can see from far away. Yeah, so that was the big difference. Other difference, I'll be saying them in the coming videos, and specifically for the churches between Thailand, Asian countries, and Africa. Yeah, from that moment we took another road going to explore around Thailand. Now, literally exploring around Thailand, I've already shown so many things, so by now I'm sure if you have any question, just let me know, because I don't want to repeat so many things. But I just want to show you around. We did have to go to the park. Now, I wish I was having a whole video to show you here, but I will just summarize of everything that is inside this park. Currently at this park, it is just an empty place whereby people just go to relax. And if you're really interested into relaxation, and if you have a child, you can go and play around. But apart from that, there really is just an open place whereby you can just go and see. We do have somewhat like water. Was it waterfall? It's not a waterfall. Like some sort of a water something. And also there are some crocodiles just to watch around, but also kids get to play here. Okay, this is a mic test. We are testing this mic. This guy is just stubborn. So we have some games over the other side there, kids game, and here is the water. Though it's not that clean, but that's what they said it was. What? So this is the park. The hype over the images in the internet, they are overhyped, of course, compared to the reality here. There's a sun. Let's go and find the shade and see. Also, there's a place that people could take pictures on the other side. If you're interested, there's a basket like kind of thing. Yeah, but this is the park. It's Limping Park. It's the stubborn brother. We never seem to understand whatever I say. Yeah, but we also find some foreigners, locals here, so it's a good place you can meet people and yeah, making friends. Actually, then let me show you around what the limping. Yeah, let's keep walking around. Yeah, hopefully today I'm gonna get one of this, because I had a suggestion of two places: the gallery art and also the I don't know, I have no idea. And also there is also I had a suggestion of I have no idea. Okay, we have so I had a suggestion of the gallery art, and also another place, it's aquarium. They cancelled the aquarium, they cancelled the gallery, but we go twice. Yeah, of course, which it's not a bad idea because I suggested it, so let's hope. Let's find a place to sit and then make some stories. Then later go for another place where we can really touring around the park. Not a big deal, it's just like a place to sit and just chill. Not a lot of noise here. This one here, I like this place. He's just goes with this place. Yeah. So I was walking around the park, for sure. It is a nice park to go and relax. But there are some times that people my English, my friend. So it's a nice park whereby you can visit, and this is actually the thing that I was talking about. If you have a name, if you know the name, please let me know down in the comment section. How do you guys call this? I have literally no idea what's the name, but I just enjoy looking at it. So then from moving out of the park, we had to get a more, what should I call this? It's more of like bajaji in our country, but to them it's not a bajaji. It's more of I don't know. It's a tuk-tuk in Kenya. It has a lot of names. According to different places, it has a certain specific name. Now, one of the other things that I later noticed is the people of Thailand, they would speak Chinese. Some of them who went to school, they get to be taught Chinese. That's a good sign. So I was able to communicate with them, and my parents were like, yeah, you know the feeling that you get when you speak some sort of a language, or you speak a certain language with the person who is a foreigner, with your friends, and they can't understand anything. So it's kind of nice to have that language just in my mind. Okay, I can't say that I am literally that perfect in Chinese, but I am somewhere good enough to make a conversation and know where we are going, and like, you know, the basics. So we first had to go and change some money, and though we have some people recommending some different places, but we did get some official place that we could change some money. Now, one of the things that is this is what I actually ate. Oh my god, even I'm being slow in narrating this story. So we were actually looking for this aquarium place. Now, if you don't know, there is this aquarium that you kind of have to pay. I think it's about 400 per person, if not mistaken, 400 baht. It's Thailandese money, if you don't know that. So that's actually what happened. Now, one of the things that is actually I forgot to show you. You see the person who was helping us and driving us. He wanted to manipulate us, because the moment that he was taking us there, he told us something else, and what he said is he's gonna take us to this place. Who's gonna help us to transport us to the place whereby we could watch this aquarium stuff. But then he literally misled us to somewhere else, to his sorts of company, so as we may be able to use him as a we call him Dalali in Swahili, but we call him as a person who helps you to a guide kinda, but not really a guide, like the person who's like connecting you to other people who actually know the real place. So he wanted us to connect to those kind of people, but we really denied that. So that's what actually he tried to do us. I didn't like that thing. So people should stop doing this. I think this is also happening in my country, Tanzania. People have that character of just taking advantage of foreigners. They shouldn't do that. And you should also be careful on people when they try to take advantage of you. Yeah. So let's get back to this place here before this whole video ends up. I need to tell you a lot of things about this place here, and if it's really worth it for you guys to go this place. So actually, at this place here, it's more of aquarium area whereby they would keep those animals, bracket fish, sorry for that, that are actually in the undersea side, and just show you around their details and everything. I think this is so creative, guys. You know, it's not commonly seen that you would find those aquatic environment organism living in an aquatic environment. So they kind of took it in an underground place. You know, when I was passing here, I remembered one of those movies, the Jurassic Park, whereby people go for tourism and then they end up getting snatched by a dinosaur, some sorts of weird creatures and stuff. That's what it reminded me of, and I realized that was just a movie and this is a real life. I have to get serious with it. But it is a good place, and also you shouldn't worry, because when you go inside there's also food inside. You know, food is something that is very essential and I do really care about. So if you're curious about the food and all that stuff, you shouldn't worry, because your first man, who is me, literally went there and did everything that he has to do, and the food was supplied very well, and he got what he wanted. I actually bought juice. Not actually juice, soda, Pepsi, I think. That's what they had inside. And there's also this one of the place that I did enjoy also, and in entering, I'll show you, I think. And also, they do allow you to record and take pictures, and this is the place that I was talking about. As you can see, you just get down around it, and then you come out at the top. This was a good creative thing, and you can literally take a photo when you're there. It's kind of like a bracket inside. Actually, we did also pass through one of these in
the other park, the one that I think I did show there on my other video. There's a certain park we passed through if you haven't checked that video, and it also had this, but it had animals and like this, like lions. I think it had lions, if not tigers. So you just take photos when you're inside there, like they watch you. So this glass is super thick, listen that the water can just pass through, and you can just be standing there and then smiling, or if he's speaking you can't be hard on the other side. That was my young brother, by the way, if you didn't know him. So yeah, I also wanted to try and see how it feels being there, but there's this kid who entered. I was really stubborn though. But finally he really entered with the younger sister and they got out. One of the things that I've realized is that these the people from Asia, they do look alike, and unlike Africans, I once heard the Africans were told that they also look alike by the Asian people, which is kind of I don't think so. We don't look alike, but them too, they say the same. So tell me what you think. Do you think Asians look alike, or you think Africans look alike? You tell me. I don't know. You tell me which race look alike. But this is me now trying to see like how good is it to stay inside there. I think this is all of a tourism thing. So if you're interested in such stuff, I think it's worth it going there, because for 400 I think it's quite fair for everything that you're getting, rather than passing through the things that you see and being explained why they're there or what are the historical behind. There's nothing else you should expect apart from that. It's only that. So, and if you're interested to go for swimming with the fishes, you can do that. As you can see here, there were some people who actually inside. It's called scuba diving. So if you're really interested in that, there is a amount. I think it's almost to 1,200. If it's not 1,500, around those price in buy their money. So that's the amount of price you'll pay for scuba diving, if I'm not mistaken. And if it's your first time, I think they do actually have their lessons on how to do so. So you shouldn't worry. And there are kind of weird fishes inside there. So if you're kind of scared, you're gonna finish oxygen, so you need to relax and everything, and all that teaching comes within their classes. So if you're actually interested in doing so, then you should come early, then they can give you the classes, and then from the classes you don't have to worry. I think the same amount of money is for the classes and actually for the scuba diving stuff. So after that you can literally you enjoy everything that you have and take some photos, take some memories. We did take a lot of memories. I did post some of them in my Instagram, and they're not really fancy per se, but it's just for a memory. So what you're gonna see on the internet is quite the same of what's happening inside. So if you have any detail, and if you think that I'm missing anything about the details of this place, just let me know. I'm not that maniac of knowing everything, but I can try to say what I actually experienced. And these dolls are quite expensive, but they're just cute. So if you're like a lady who really want to, you can just buy them for memory, but don't just buy them because you like them only. But if you're a plus a memory stuff, that's a good idea. Now that was all that was actually the place, but it wasn't over yet, because also going outside there are some good places that you could take photos with, like the boards outside. The environment is just good. Like nobody should complain the amount of money that they're paying for this place here, and the system is very systematic to the extent that you can't even cheat around somehow. You can't for real, you can't do that, and it's gonna be a Burma if you do that. So yeah, that was it guys. Thank you guys, and see you next time. I hope you enjoy these videos and other videos too. See you next time.